Hello everybody, my name is Bonans and welcome back to Save or Spend. This series is where we compare a cheap squad and an expensive squad, both in the same league, and then we decide which one is better. So far, the Spend squad is actually winning 3-1. Someone did say last episode or the episode before that, I can't remember, that basically the Spend squad will always win. Well, basically not always, because in the first episode, the Save squad won by far. I mean, I really enjoyed that cheap squad that first time compared to the expensive squad. So basically, this series is about filling in the rumour that cheap squads can combat the expensive squads and deal with them. And so far we've found that. I mean, the cheap squads have always been close to beating the expensive squad, but of course, always if you're spending money on a squad, it is likely that they're going to be better. But of course, the cheap squads are just as good possibly as the expensive squads, so you never know. And this series is just helping you decide: should I go for an expensive squad? Should I go for a cheap squad? And possibly showing you two teams that you actually may want to build. So anyway, we're going to go into this episode. This episode is Ligue 1, the French league, or Ligue 1, whichever you want to say. This is a French league squad. So enjoy, and we're going to go into the Save squad as always, and I'll see you there. Okay then guys, so here is the cheap side of Save or Spend, and this side is absolutely sick. I really enjoy this side, and one of the best cheap sides for a long time I've used. Possibly beating the Bundesliga side, possibly beating the Serie A side. It's very good, and I can't see the expensive team. I'm going to say now, I can't see the expensive team actually beating this. It's very solid. The defence, you have Kalu, 79 pace, Sacco, 75 pace, and big defensive heading stats, which is nice. Right back Fanny, and left back Tremulinas. Solid centre-backs, and the goalkeeper as well performed good. Sirigu, really nice goalkeeper, and not too many problems. Just the usual goalkeeper stuff on Ultimate Team, but he does perform some very nice saves. For instance, header corners, he really dealt well with them, considering they are very OP this year, and he just donned them. The CDM's absolutely fantastic. Sissoko, one of the best CDMs I've used on this game, fantastic. You can just see his work on the pitch continually, and he's got a nice top right goal finish, which you'll see in the goals in a second. The other CDM, Mavuba, very solid as well. He performed much more of a CDM, so he definitely was much more of a CDM role. And honestly, I think Sissoko would probably play a cam role. He was that good, in my opinion. But yeah, two nice CDMs. The cams as well. Obraniak probably the lesser of the two, but Obraniak's left foot on the right side is perfect as well, and he has a nice 79 shot, 82 passing to feed the two up fronts. And at the other cam, Vilhanda, I love his skilling. I can skill with this guy so well. 4-star skills, so honestly, brilliant skilling with him. Chops and everything, it works fluently with him. His stats aren't that great across the ball, but of course his dribbling is nice and high, so that's why of course his skills are of course a little bit better. But the two up fronts are very solid as well. Remy was just there for pace, to be honest. He wasn't the better of the shot, but his pace and heading were very nice to have on the pitch. Of course, he was always in the box and always being able to head the ball. The other striker is Aubameyang, a much more all-round striker. Found I could shoot with him a lot better, and he has some nice top right finishes and some finesses as well, which is crazy for a 79 goal to be able to actually finesse the ball on this Ultimate Team. Well, yeah, this is the cheap side, so you can watch the goals, and then we'll be back in a second with the expensive side for Save or Spend. Okay then guys, so this is the expensive squad, the Spend squad of Save or Spend as always, and this squad is absolutely fantastic, but it's a lack of pace in the squad which does let it down a little bit. Of course, Ultimate Team is always about pace, and this year it really does rely on pace. The fastest player is actually Mukanjo, who's got 90 pace, and he actually, for a silver player, actually performed well, and he did cost 2,000 coins, which was expensive than the next golds that I could buy at cam position. So I thought I'd pop him in there, and yeah, he really did perform well, and you'll see some of the goals that he scored. He actually scored some nice goals, along with Joey Barton as well. But yeah, we'll start at the back. I got in goal Mandanda. I would probably crown him probably the best goalkeeper I've actually used on the game. He really did perform well, and I would hand it to him that he is the best goalkeeper on the game. Really, if you're looking for any French side, Plonk him in goal, and he will do fantastic. Really, really top-class goalkeeper. I'm really proud of him. At left-back, Maxwell, his lack of pace, 75 pace, really did let him down. Of course, when you want your fullbacks fast, and he really just didn't perform that well. For that reason, he probably will bring this rating down. The right-back, though, Debussy, 81 pace, much better, and you could feel his pace just affecting the pitch a little bit more. And his nice defending stats, and heading stat, and dribbling, and passing really did work well. The two centre-halves, the first one is Abdenor, and he has 70 pace and 77 heading and 79 defending. A nice solid centre-back. I really did notice him on the pitch. The other centre-back is Lovren in form. He cost around 30,000 coins, and he has 60 pace, 80 heading, 81 defending. Sorry, the other way around. But his pace really wasn't that noticeable. I really enjoyed having a big, strong lad on the pitch that was in form, so he was really, really noticeable as well. The two CDMs, though, Jan and Villa, really, really let down. I was disappointed in him just full on. He really, every time he got the ball, I couldn't do anything with him. It was just he was defending, and that was it. If that's what you want, then yeah, but he's going to be wanting the ball and everything. That's what he does on the pitch, and not really of a defensive midfielder. Really disappointed in him. He can't shoot for anything. So yeah, I would really avoid Jan and Villa any time of the day. The other CDM, though, Joey Barton, you've seen him in All I Want for Christmas is Rooney's Hybrids. So Barton is absolutely brilliant. I would honestly say he's got the best shot in the game, which is crazy. You'd really pick him up, try him out. He is absolutely fantastic. I can see his price going to about 30k soon. I really, really want people to know about him. I might do a review on him. If you want a review on Joey Barton, maybe tell me in the comments below, and I will do a review on him, or just something. I never normally do reviews, but I want to review this lad. He is absolutely fantastic. Really top class player, especially for like the 12k price tag that he is going for right now. The two cams, though, Pastore has 74 pace, 77 shooting, 81 passing, 85 dribbling, a nice cam, and he has a nice shot and a skill as well. It's just some nice roulettes and everything you can do with him. The other cam, as I've already explained, Mukanjo, nice pace, nice shooting, and definitely the pace was a nice addition to this team, which did lack a lot of pace, especially on the two up fronts. However, the two up fronts have 79 pace and 77 pace, and they actually felt like the 85 pace range. I really enjoyed using them, surprisingly. That's the only thing I was worried about with this squad was the lack of pace, and basically not being able to just come against beast teams with pace, and so your team is just going to always just be last. But we have Gomes and Gignac in form up front. I think Gomes costs around 17k, something like that. Or we can actually have a look. 14,500 coins, and Gignac is 17k. And yeah, they was really, really nice to have on the pitch. I really enjoyed using them, surprisingly. So there was actually two strikers that we'll buy in the future that don't have that much pace, which is crazy for me, because I'm always a pace guy, but with this squad, I found that the pace wasn't that lacking. But definitely, I think the cheap squad is going to win this time. But anyway, enjoy the goals for this, and we're going to go to the outro screen where we will actually finally decide which team was better. Okay then guys, so this is the outro screen where we compare the two teams via stats and highlight players. We're going to start off with the save squad as always, and as you can see, the highlight player for the save squad is Sissoko. As I said, a great CDM and one of the best CDMs in the game for a cheap player. The upfront rating is 8.5 out of 10 for the save squad, as the upfront was just fine and perfectly all I wanted. Nice pace, and Aubameyang was definitely the better of the two. The midfield rating 8.5 out of 10. Bell, Handa, Sissoko, and we've got a Brainiac, all nice solid players and really, really outstanding team, especially Belhander's skill. As I said, really enjoyed using him. The defense rating 8 out of 10, a nice solid defense pace. The left back probably the weaker of it all, but the centre backs and the right back really, really nice to use, and a nice pace and heading stats on all of them. The goalkeeper as well, very nice. Sirigu performed well for a cheap goalkeeper. Not the best cheap goalkeeper, but definitely a good goalkeeper. The overall rating for that is 8.3 out of 10, and that is a nice solid rating for a save squad. The spend squad this time around, though, coming off a little bit worse. The highlight player, though, is Barton. Definitely the best shot in this game I've definitely used. Scored a long shot with him a few times, and, you know, he's just a really, really good in form, and definitely for 12k or like 13k, whatever you want to be paying for him, a very, very solid player, and I would definitely recommend picking him up if you have the coins to spare. The upfront rating, though, 7.5 out of 10. It was good. It was very, very nice. I did enjoy it, but nowhere near the upfront rating of the save squad. I really enjoyed the save squads up front. The midfield rating of 7 out of 10. Of course, Barton is in there, but Jan and Villa did bring it down a hell of a lot because he just was not good. I really didn't enjoy using him. The defense rating, though, 7 out of 10. I really enjoyed the defense. However, the left back really brought the rating down because of his lack of pace and people just ran past him. The goalkeeper, really nice goalkeeper. I really enjoyed using him. The overall rating is 7.2 out of 10 for the spend squad, and that is the squad. So as you can see, the save squad has won 8.3 out of 10. That means it's 3-2 to the spend squad. The save squad has brought one back. And please do recommend a league to me next time. Make sure it's a league where there is a lot of cheap players and a lot of expensive players. I'm starting to think I can run out of players now, or run out of leagues that have expensive and cheap players. So please do tell me one, so I can try and make a expensive squad and a cheap squad for next time. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. If you could drop a like, that would mean so much to me. If this could get 200 likes, that would mean a hell of a lot to me. The YouTube layout's knocked a little bit back, but doesn't matter. Please do support the episode. It takes a long time to make this. And thank you all for watching, guys. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. And as always, I hope you have a great day.